Listening to small things when they are young ensures that when they are old, they will share big things, ultimately making them feel seen, heard, and valued. Listening is the act of receiving, understanding, and most of us think that listening is only hearing words from what is being said, but that's not the case. Listening involves very many steps. The first one is attention, like you focus and allow, and you focus and take away all the distractions. Make sure that when someone is speaking to you, listening is meaning you remove all the distractions and that will hinder you from listening or understand what the person is saying. Remember what I told you in the beginning. Then also another thing that listening contains, it contains what we call understanding. Like you try to get the meaning of what someone is trying to tell you. If he's trying to explain whatever he has to tell you a situation, before you look at that person and judge whatever they are telling you, first listen the beginning of the story, the middle of the story, and the end of the story. And then as you listen, understand both sides and before you do what before you decide. Then also we have what we call empathy. Empathy means like you put yourself, we always explain it this way, that you put yourself in someone's shoes. Like imagine if you're the one in that situation and you have gone to someone and you're needing help, what would you expect that person to answer? What would you feel? If it needs you feeling sorry for the person that is telling you, make sure you feel sorry for them. Make sure you feel sorry for them. Put yourself in their shoe that if I was the one and someone needed to talk to me and I'm not listening, I'm being distracted by the phone, how would I feel? Are we together? Then also it involves what we call response. Those are the four things that are involved in what in listening. We have attention, we have understanding, we have empathy, we have response. So response is your reply after someone has told you whatever he has shared. You give a response, perhaps towards whatever that person is trying to do, what try to tell you. Example, let me give an example. A child tells you, I don't want to go to school, mommy, today. Because you are not listening, you're going to tell him, stop bringing your childish behavior here. Can you pack and go to school? Can you pack and get ready and go to school? But if you are listening, you're going to first skip out and ask yourself, but why doesn't my child want to go to school? You're going to come closer and ask the child, why don't you want to go to school? Hope we can try to understand the difference between listening and maybe other things and just talking. So listening, you want to go into details and get to know what is the really problem the person is going through and what is the problem that is happening. What is happening? What is behind the story? What is behind that what is behind that weird behavior? What is behind the story that someone is telling you so that you can really be part and help this person in understanding themselves. So listening is giving someone your full attention so you can truly understand them. Like you give person that truly that attention, you take out all the obstructions, like in case you're being obstructed maybe by a phone, remove that obstruction and make sure you give that person attention. You get whatever that is obstructing you, maybe an environment, make a clean environment and make sure that whatever that is trying to obstruct you can go away. Give attention to that person, and that person can do what it can give you. So giving full attention involves a lot of things that I will not be able to mention into this video, but just go out as a parent and search what are some of the things that can show that I'm giving attention. Look in that person's eyes. That will really mean that you're really giving them what? Giving them attention. Then also not only looking into that person's eye, you can also always try to re-echo the words that that person is saying. Like try to re-echo the words that person is saying. Maybe you repeat, you quote the words phrase by phrase so that this person can really get to know that you are really giving them your full attention. Then also, don't rush to correct. Before the story even ends, you're telling them you did a mistake. Before the story even ends, you are judging. Don't rush to correct this person whenever they are telling you whatever they are going through. What I'm trying to speak is we are having children, particularly this channel is about is about me children. So in case you're having children and perhaps there is a certain behavior that they are going through, you need to listen to them. Take time in case they are communicating. There are different ways through children are communicating to us as parents. The different ways that children are communicating is maybe through change of behavior. A child can decide to be stubborn, not because they want to be stubborn, but because there is something that is inside of them and they want to put your attention as a parent so that you can really give them time and listen. So if you don't listen to them, whatever kind of behavior they have changed into doing, children can decide to go quiet, and when they go quiet, whatever anything can happen. Someone can use that quietness and try to harm your child. So give your child full attention, and then also don't rush to correct them. Correction is important, but understanding must come first. That is the fact. Collection is important. As parents, we need to collect our children because it is our responsibility as parents, as children workers to collect our children. But before you collect them, try to understand whatever they are going through, the little emotions that they are going through. Something that you may think that is small could seriously be traumatizing them. So don't look at the small issues that they are telling you and take them lightly. They may be small to you as an adult, but they are very big to them. They are very big to them. They are very big to them. So also make sure that you are correcting is good, but understanding must come first. Then get the feeling behind the words. Most of the time, the children tell us whatever they are going through, but there is a feeling behind whatever they are going through. When I say if there is a feeling, you look at them physically, look at them in the way they are socially. Is there any change of behavior? Is there anything they are afraid to do? Look at the feeling behind this story. As they are telling you this story, are they crying? Are they in sorrow? Are they looking worried? Particularly the feeling behind this story will tell you more as a parent. When you listen to your child, what must I do and how must I handle these issues as a parent? Then also you avoid interrupting. That's why most of the time you avoid interrupting. In case you're having as a business, make sure you tell the child, I'll come and talk to you when I'm completely free. So that when you are there, you avoid interrupting. Let the child come to recognize that you have given him or her your full attention. Tell the child, I am here for you. The reason I have left all other things is because I want to really listen to you and see what you're going through. The child is going to feel valued and the child is going to feel valued. The child is going to feel valued, he's going to feel respected, and he's going to open up and be able to speak to you, whatever they are going through. So avoid having interruptions. There may be interruptions from family members, from maybe workplaces, maybe from phones, maybe you receive a call. If possible, silence the call and give attention to this child that they will really value. Then also repeat and clarify. Remember, I told you about phrasing. Like repeat and clarify. Like whenever these words that the children are telling you the words that they are using, make sure you use their words to repeat. Like you want to confirm, repeat and clarify using their own words. Repeat and say, you say that you're going through this and this. Then they will say, yes, that is what I'm going through. Like you repeat the words whatever they're telling you, then clarify to make sure that that is really what they're going. Then also one thing that I want to also add on is that make sure you keep your emotions as a parent, as a mentor. Keep your emotions. As when a child is telling you a story, and then out of the blue you're like, "Hey, are you sure that really happened?" Kids are going to feel so scared, and at times they will not open up to you simply because the way you've reacted towards whatever they are telling you is not what maybe they expected. Those kids, whenever they come to us, they expect us to be strong and show them that we are really strong and we are there for them. So whenever they are opening up to you, and then you either in a facial recognition, either in your face recognize, either in your speech, you try to show that you are worried. Maybe you cannot handle whatever that child is going through. That child is not going to open up. They are going to leave some things. And then also control your reactions and stay calm, even though the child is telling you something that is even though the child is telling you something that is so traumatizing, something that is so touching, something that makes you go emotional. Try to stay calm, because when you stay calm, you're going to show that child that you are strong and you're ready to listen to whatever they are telling you. So stay calm as a parent, stay calm as a mentor, because the child has given you time to the child has come to you because they really need you to listen to them, and they expect you to give a solution to them whatever they are going through. Then also create regular talk time with the child. Create a time that is regular. Most of the parents I see, their kids are always tell that within my Sunday school where I teach, they told me that these days daddy is so fixed. Whenever he comes home, he's completely tired. The other time he used to come early in the morning early in the evening at 6, and we used to play with him. We used to create jokes with him. We used to spend a lot of time with dad. But these days, whenever he comes home, he's very tired. He's having a lot of work to do, and we don't have time with dad. And what they were telling me that, Teacher Emma, can you really go and talk to our dad and let him know that we still need our time? So as parents, let us endeavor to create regular talking time with our children. These things matter a lot in their lives. The little time that you spend with your child is going to create a very big difference in their lives that will never move away out of them. Then a child who's not listened to will stop talking and start acting. This is my, as I finalize, a child who is not listened to will stop talking and will start doing what? Will start acting. Many times as parents, as caretakers, as children's worker, let us listen to the children. Listen to them. Try to get to know the different ways that these kids are communicating to you. Try to get to know the different ways these kids are really. Like, get to know their language. May it be the teens, may it be the teenagers, may it be the youth at church, maybe you're working in an organization that is about an organization that works together with the youth. Make sure you get to know the language. The communicating language of a youth is not the same as that one of a teen, is not the same as that one of a child. No matter that, when you are working when you're working with the children, get to understand their communicating language. Some of them, when they're communicating, they can just cry. Some of them just get annoyed. Some of them just become stubborn. They do something, they create chaos wherever they answer. At least you as a teacher, you can give them time. So there are very many different ways that these kids are communicating to us, the teens are communicating to us, the youth are communicating to us. Just remember, the reason you were paid to do that activity, it is simply because the reason you're paid as a children's worker, the reason you're paid as a children's worker is simply because to take care of the children, not only physically, or not only providing their basic needs, but to be there and help them throughout their growth. So I embark on parents also, that we are not only meant to provide basic needs for our children, but we are also meant to get to recognize whatever that is traumatizing them, so that they can grow well spiritually, physically, emotionally, and mentally, and socially, so that they will be very important people in their lives and in their future. As a parent, remember what I have said, that a child that is not listened to will stop talking and will start acting. You don't know what actions will that child take and what way will that child take. And remember not to lie your children. When you're giving advice, give sincere advice to the children. Once again, I want to tell you that thank you for finishing watching this video, and I particularly upload content about parenting children and seeing that children, may it be the teens and all, because I'm a children's worker. So if you are interested in content like this, just go. If you're interested in content like this, just go on and subscribe onto this channel, and then hit the notification button, so that in case I upload any video, you don't miss out. Thank you for listening. See you.